Hello and welcome to Third Act Film. Today we're going to be discussing who should direct the next James Bond after Sam Mendes' Spectre.
Sam Mendes is.
That was Todd James.
Hello.
And I'm James Forbes.
Hello, James.
Right, Todd. Kick us off.
Kick us off, right. So, this one, a lot of people have said this. For good reason. He has said that he wants to do one before.
Oh, no.
Christopher Nolan.
That was my one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason people say it. It's a natural fit.
Yeah.
He does, the way Bond is at the moment, it's dark and intelligent and realistic. And not always realistic, his films, but they are smart. They make you think and they've got an aesthetic as well. They've got a look that is very Bond-like.
Yeah.
It's dark and he
would fit in with
often
it.
works with middle-aged men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah,
True.
tick.
Yeah, and I think as well get him and what's his brother called? Jonathan Nolan?
Something like that.
Yeah, get them. I know it's something Nolan.
Yeah, get the Nolan brothers involved.
They often write stuff together as well. If you could get them to
cool.
help write the script, yeah.
They may. I feel like if Christopher Nolan did it, he may touch on the bigger world of Bond, and he may. Do you not think? I don't think he would just go in and do a Bond film. I think he's going to challenge.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's going to challenge it all, like Sam Mendes kind of has with Skyfall. There was a big. I know you don't like Skyfall that much.
Right.
There was a big discussion of do we still need agents when you can have a guy on a laptop do most of the work that he's doing? But I feel like with Nolan, he's going to take that much further. I think he's going to challenge the whole Bond verse and all the previous Bond films. He may put into disrepute the whole, is this all the same person, which they've suggested in Skyfall, or are they agents? And
it's James Bond a code name, blah,
is
blah,
it
blah.
code name? Yeah. I think Nolan may challenge that and then leave a spinning something at the end. And we're like, we don't know the answer.
The wheel of an Aston Martin,
it's spinning. If it stops, I don't know what. But
yeah.
That was my suggestion as well. Christopher Nolan, I think he's absolutely perfect for it.
Yeah.
Can you remind me, what was the film he did after The Dark Knight Rises?
Interstellar.
Okay, what was the film he did before The Dark Knight Rises?
Inception.
Okay. Now
The Prestige.
Yeah. I feel that he needs another franchise.
Yeah.
So that he can then write, he can still be earning money, still be practicing his trade.
Yeah.
And then write a story in between. And then when he's finished his run on Bond, then we'll get another equivalent of Interstellar or better, or Inception, or better than that even.
Yeah, it's the old one for me, one for you mentality.
Yeah.
George Clooney is famous for it.
Yeah.
Of I make one film that the fanboys will love, that will make the studio loads of money, and then they'll make Inception for me, or they'll make The Prestige for me, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And as much as me and you are still huge fans of his, Interstellar wasn't as popular.
No.
As much as I thought it was incredible.
A
lot
really
of people were
liked
like,
it,
oh, stupid, what a bookcase, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And it, I don't know if it lost him fans, but it lost part of the sheen of the "in Nolan we trust" mentality.
I mean, it's still regardless of how you feel about it, it's still a much better film than most films out there. And it's
true.
his worst. It's his worst film. Most people say.
Right. Okay. I disagree, but I get. Yeah, he's a perfect fit.
All right.
Do we need to carry on?
No. Considering you've stolen that one,
All right.
maybe I've stolen one of yours. I'm not sure.
I hope so. Go on. I doubt it.
Catherine Bigelow.
Right. This will take some convincing. Go
Oh
on.
wow. Okay. I thought that'd be clean cut.
No.
Point Break.
Never seen it, to be fair.
Okay. Well, that's got detectives in it.
It's basically the same thing.
It's basically the same thing.
Point Break and Skyfall.
You got Point Break. She's done The Hurt Locker.
Hated it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hate's a very strong word.
But it's better than Skyfall.
Wow.
But it was just.
Oh my God.
I just thought it was really boring.
Zero Dark 30. We know she can do action. The end third of Zero Dark 30 with the raid onto some of Aladdin's place where he was. Yeah.
His house.
His house.
Right.
Had Chris Pratt in it. little fun fact. But yeah, that scene was done brilliantly. It was really intense. Even though you know the outcome, like we all know the outcome, I was still on the edge.
I wonder if he's going to get away.
Yeah, and the fact that the numbers were so staggered. But I think she would bring a kind of social commentary on military and on espionage to Bond, which again, I've got a lot. I like Sam Mendes a lot. I think he's done really well, and he does take it more than just a film, and he does invoke a discussion. I think Catherine Bigelow can continue that, and we can get into stuff like NSA, invasion of people's privacy, of being a spy, and
do we want that in Bond?
Wow. Okay.
Do it. I mean, really.
I know you more of a fan of going down the more fun route.
No, that's not particularly true. Because the Roger Moore ones, arguably the funnest, are the ones I like the least.
Yeah, same.
Like that. Well, some of them are all right, but some of them are just so silly. What's the one where he runs across the crocodiles? Like, no!
Or the one where he's inside a crocodile. And it's
it would be a better disguise for him to just be a scuba diver.
Yeah.
But I certainly think the element of fun is like missing, and she is not fun. Her films aren't fun.
She did K-19 Widowmaker, alright?
Okay, yeah. Widowmaker. Notorious fun.
Yeah. All in the submarine. Alright, go on. Right. What's your next one then, if you hate that so much?
Christopher McQuarrie.
Oh, say Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. A suggestion inside a suggestion.
You've taken another one of mine. I can't believe this.
Have I?
Yes.
You're serious?
I'm dead serious.
I cannot.
That's 2 for 2.
I'm so smart.
And Christopher McQuarrie, for those who don't know, he did Mission Impossible 5, most recently Rogue Nation. He works a lot with Tom Cruise. Yeah. He did Jack Reacher, Edge of Tomorrow, many other films.
I think he wrote Edge of Tomorrow, but didn't direct it. Is that right?
I'll double check that, but I believe he directed it. But yeah.
Oh right, maybe. And his films. Jack Reacher was all right, but I think where it was lacking was more that it wasn't so much for the big screen. Do you know what I mean? Like it was a much smaller story.
Yeah. He did write Edge of Tomorrow, and the director was Doug Liman.
Yeah. It would also be not bad. He's made some fun films.
Well, he's done the Bourne series, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. The first one, I think, but not the rest. Anyway. But yeah, Christopher McQuarrie and Mission Impossible 5 was... Even though I don't like it as much as 3 or 4...
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people would disagree with that.
I know they would. But even so, he just... Again, it's that fun element, but also high-stakes drama.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge, all effects should be practical guy. But the Bond series is quite a physical, like tangible series, because it's not, ridiculous over the top, Moonraker and Die Another Day aside.
Yeah.
It is quite, and I think his ethos, I guess, would match with the Bond franchise quite well.
No, totally agree. And that was one of my suggestions.
Okay.
Thanks for stealing it. I'm all out now.
You're all out.
I've literally just had one suggestion. But
I'm sorry.
Right, go on, do your last one then.
Okay. John McTiernan.
Who the hell?
Okay, so he hasn't really done anything.
Sorry?
He hasn't really done anything good for a couple of decades, but... Right.
What was the good that he did?
Predator.
Okay.
Die Hard.
Okay.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Okay.
The good Die Hards.
Yeah.
And, oh man, I'm sure there's more than I'm forgetting, but just bring him back.
Oh, bring him back.
Bring him back.
Get him into action.
Yeah, get him
do a hard action film.
I'm saying this. I should have checked if he's still alive before making this suggestion. You're going to look it up now and make me look like a stupid.
What's his name again?
John McTiernan. Right, but I just think he has made so many great, like, brutal, fist-punching action films.
He's not John McTiernan, British Labour Party.
Oh, the internet. You provide us with... No, that's not who I mean.
But yeah, go on.
Yeah, and just he has that kind of... A lot of his films have, hyper macho men beating people up, get Bond, and also a bit of, like, cheeky bit of humour in there as well.
Yeah. There's Die Hard's a great example for that.
Yeah.
It's great action, but it's entertaining throughout.
Yeah,
He's
really
already
entertaining.
worked with. I'm saying this like I know.
Yeah.
I'm reading the IMDb.
Right, great.
He's already worked with one of the Bonds, Sean Connery in The Hunt for Red October.
Notoriously terrible film, right?
Hey, that's got one of the best uses of foreign language. You know what I'm talking about? That it starts off that they're all talking Russian, and then it kind of goes in through a window or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And then they start speaking English, so you know they're in Russia.
Actually, Russia. Yes, actually, yeah.
So it avoids having to use subtitles and them all butchering the Russian language.
Yeah. Or my big question though, as the person who suggested him, is he still alive?
And he's worked with Thomas Crown Affair with Pierce Brosnan.
Well, there you go. It's the perfect choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think he would make a fun action film. Like his bread and butter is just fun action films.
Yeah.
You know, from the 80s and 90s. But that's not the point.
I believe he's still alive. Yeah, it doesn't say otherwise.
Yeah, I think he would just do a fun film. He'd be an outside choice, but he's got a fun film in there somewhere for us.
Yeah.
All right, I
Good
know you
choice.
have no more suggestions.
Yeah, because someone took them all.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Anyway,
It just means they were good.
yeah,
right?
I guess so.
And normally,
Other
I'm
than
just
Catherine-
insulting your ideas left, right, and centre.
Well, you did insult Catherine Bigelow. But...
Yeah, that's a bad choice. Anyway, what do you guys think of our suggestions? Do you agree with any of them? Do you disagree with any of them? What do you think of Catherine Bigelow? Right, share any thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Bye.
What film was that? Sorry.
You know, don't make me say it.
You just say out loud for us.
3 stories, all just from different parts of the world.
And different time points as well.
I don't look at him and think, oh, he could hurt me. Like, oh, he's going to save the world and get the girl.